These are two teams who finished last year in very different ways, didn't they? But both of them had their own reasons for optimism.
Yeah, look, these are two giant clubs that are expected to be challenging for titles. And yes, Arsenal have gotten back to being close, but can they get over that Man City hurdle? And then Manchester United with their worst finish in the league since the 89-90 season. So a lot to prove with Ten Hag's men to get back up, at least to be contenders.
Yeah. These two rivals in red as this tour is being built. Of course, only one of them can wear red today. Manchester United in the changed dark blue. And United will be going from right to left on your screens as Andre Onana gets his first touch. United still riding high on the fumes of that unexpected FA Cup final victory, but an early chance here for Arsenal.
If they hold on just a little longer, make a couple little changes and see if he can turn it around, because it started so promising and then obviously last season didn't go anywhere near as well as the Manchester United faithful hoped for, but they're starting the season with a little bit of faith. And you and I were talking about when we were on the pitch earlier that we felt it was going to play a little bit slow. And so far we've seen a couple balls not quite hit their mark. And there it was a pretty strong challenge with that short pass.
Yeah, it's Grass late, looking to hit the reset button perhaps. An early Maguire allows him to meet the cross. Here's Nwaneri. Nicely done by Arsenal. Nwaneri, good save! Now the offside flag would have rendered it meaningless, but Ethan Nwaneri breaking through.
Yeah, it was with the big save.
It's always at this part of the pre-season, Casey, an intriguing mix, isn't it, between established and regular first-teamers and the young up-and-comers, and Ethan Nwaneri certainly fits the bill.
He does, and those are those opportunities you have to take.
Talk of opportunities, Højlund trying to fashion one for himself. He's done really well here. Rasmus Højlund has scored! Some Danish dynamite from Højlund, and Manchester United are off and running in LA.
Rashford just clips the ball in, and Højlund one-on-one with young Aiden Heaven, and Højlund just shows just not a big body, but I thought Heaven did a really good job of forcing him to an awkward angle. But Hein just can't quite get his legs closed fast enough, and Højlund opens the scoring. I'm sure Ben White was kind of drifting into that far post, was open if he had been found, but
Trossard, flag stays down, and Gabriel Jesus profits from it, and Arsenal have their equaliser. Well, it's always spicy between these two teams, Casey, no matter the venue.
Yeah, there are Jesus, and then this time as it kind of gets back recycled, I think the line of Manchester United just gets a little bit disjointed as it comes back in. There's a call for offside, but you could see on this right-hand side, Harry Amos was just adrift. Manchester United to play the ball long.
Now Trossard making waves, but meeting resistance, stern resistance from Eriksen, but Arsenal have it back. Nice layoff, Trossard again available. Great save. Onana at full stretch. Gabriel Martinelli. We mentioned Rashford in the first half, and Gabriel Jesus Martinelli maybe in the same category. He's danced away from Scanlon there. Martinelli's cross, and right at the pivotal moment, Christian Eriksen intervened. I think Kai Havertz thought he had a free header there.
Yeah, I think it was kind of a combination.
Nichols to Partey as the attack breaks down. Now Martinelli. Oh, Martinelli did really well! Gabriel Martinelli exploding into life. He looked like a man on a mission there, and he's given Arsenal the lead with 10 minutes to go.
But I'm gonna give Johnny Evans a little bit of the benefit of the doubt here. As that ball comes through and Martinelli, it comes off him. We'll see on the replay. Come through and had a hard challenge. And maybe it was a situation where he says, you know what, in preseason, I'm not going to put this challenge in. Like right there. Oh, I guess it was fish. Let's see. Is there a challenge to be had? You see where he just laid off a little bit. You wonder, is that or did he just not get close enough? Or was he just looking away enough? But it looked like it was there to be won, Adrian. And
Eriksen's corner, still up for grabs. Slice. Oh, and Hayne couldn't get there. But well, that's something you'd see in a Rams game here on a punt return, maybe.
He finds it funny, like I found it funny, because there was it. Nobody's watching the ball. Bam! Let's hit the goalkeeper first, and if he doesn't hit it, someone else will.
It's like he called for a fair catch, Casey, and they just ploughed into him anyway.
It never hurts to stay still on at least one of them.
Havertz, and Onana reached up a big paw and clawed it away via the post. Straight ahead this time. It's Martinelli, and again, Onana's frustrated. He's gone that way every time.
Well, and he keeps pointing, hey, I'm going this way.
This penalty shootout for Manchester United. It is Jadon Sancho who must convert here. And Sancho does just that. United win the battle, but they lost the war, Casey.
Yep. Really, overall, just a